bullseye.
What's up YouTube, it's Zyph here, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Skyblock. In this episode, first off, I'm going to show you guys by doing this message in chat. Oh wait, I already repeated that message. Here, as you guys can see in chat, I do have the Skylord rank now. I decided to donate for the best rank in the server, and besides like staff ranks of course. But at the beginning of this episode, I'm going to show you the kits that come along with this on top of all the elite and premium VIP kits that I had before and stuff. So let's welcome this guy to the server. And so I get full leather armor, sand, lapis, gold, a bunch of grass, some iron, some oak saplings, steak, glowstone, an empty map, which can be useful if you want to see like an overhead view of your island without getting that like mini map mod. I get 3 CDs, which are pretty cool, and then I get 4 stacks of stones, some wool, redstone, and 5 slime balls from just the /kit Skylord, along with this water, which the reason I haven't placed it down on my island right now is because with this kit that I can get every 2 days, with all this fancy stuff that I didn't mention, mossy stone, ink sacks, or the bottle of enchanting either, which these are actually good. I think you can sell those for a lot. But you can place the water in the nether, and I think water can normally be placed in the end. Yeah, water can normally be placed. Anyway, you can place those water source blocks in the nether because technically you can't get those in normal Minecraft without someone in game mode cheating them in. But that's why they made it part of the kit, because it makes the best kit on the server actually worth something, where you can sell something that can allow you to place water in the nether, even though once it is placed you cannot move it. So that's just a nice thing to be able to get farms in the nether slowly over time. And then also it gives me access to /kit space spawner, which, let me check. Yeah, so I did this about an hour and a half ago. Yeah, about an hour and a half ago, and you can get a new spawner for free for every single 5 days, which is great. And so also, I'm going to show you this too. So I have $704,000, almost $705,000 on my account now. And so what I've been doing is my cactus shop has been doing great. I'll come over here and I'll get online, and I've told enough people about this warp, and talked to Justin at Cash Cactus, which is where everyone goes, and he put a sign up on his, and I put a sign up for his on mine, and people just come in here and sell the cactus for $20,000, which is a great deal for all the non-donors. And even the people that are too lazy to go through and sell it one by one that are donors, the only thing they're not making is they're not making an extra $5,000 on the end, which is what I've been doing. So every time I get a full inventory of cactus, which is quite often now, I can sell that for a $5,000 profit. And when I get a full inventory of this cactus that stocks up over time, I get $25,000 because that's how much it's worth in the donor shop. And since it's 100% profit from this, it's great. So as I slowly expand this over time, my income on that kind of stuff will go up higher and higher. So as you can see, I removed the sugarcane farm right here. And actually what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to empty this stuff out into a random chest. And open... yeah, that looks random enough. Let's dump all this stuff in here real fast, because I'm not going to be needing any of this, really. And let's grab some cobblestone. Here, I'll just grab some normal stone that I just put in there. And let's get away from the grinder, because it's loud and obnoxious. So let's go over to the cobblestone chest. Do I have any still in here? Whoa. Also, the server has been down periodically, which is another reason why I haven't had daily uploads for it, is because I honestly am not online when the server has been up the past couple of days, so I haven't been online that much. And the wool shop's gotten me some money as well. The cobble shop I had completely stocked up in all 3 chests. Let's see how much is left. Okay, one of them's empty. Okay, this one still has a lot of cobblestone. I'm going to take about a row of that, because I'll need that to expand the island and build what I'm going to be building in this episode. So, of course, like normal, I have something to build while I'm in this episode. So that one's almost full as well. So good, I have a lot of cobblestone. So, I'm going to go all the way back over here. And let's put this in a safe chest. We'll put the monster spawner in the bottom left corner of that one. And we'll leave it there because that's a chest that's going to stay there even once I finally move all this stuff back up to here. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the last episode or not, or if it was even built at that time, because I haven't done an episode in a couple days. But I built this big leaf chest area to sort out all my items, and so anything that has to do with this kind of thing, like gold blocks, gold ingots, gold nuggets go in here, that kind of stuff. And like over here, this potion, that's anything having to do with potions. And as you can tell by the delay of the chest opening, the server is lagging a bit for me. But anyway, that's not that big of a deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build out the rest of this island real fast. And then what I'm going to be building is a giant automatic sugarcane farm. So sugarcane, I believe, sells just as much as cactus or even more. And there's actually a thing that's less popular than cash cactus called cane cash, which I did at the beginning of the server. I'm not sure if he's updated the prices to the new thing, so I might be able to make more money off of it, because it's Future Fury who owns the shop, and he's not online very often to be able to promote it. So most people don't know about it. I accidentally typed in the wrong warp to it one time and ended up going there, and he has a ridiculous amount. So I'm going to try to set up a warp that's very similar, except for I'll be on more and be able to advertise it more, and that's what I'll be doing for it. And now that I'm thinking about this, I just said the warp in episode, so now people know. But anyway, that really doesn't matter, because honestly, a couple people will know, not that big of a deal, because I don't go to it that often. But I'm going to set up a warp very similar to that, but instead of just being the opposite thing like I did with the cactus, I'm actually going to have this one be a one where I don't have to do anything to be able to make money off of it. It's going to be self-sustaining. People just come there, spend their money on the sugarcane, and then they can sell it to spawn. And if I want to, or if no one's buying for a while, I could even empty out the chest into the spawn and sell it there, so that I can make a decent amount of money as well. So I'm gonna be making that real fast and stuff. And so I'm not sure if I've mentioned this, but I'm gonna be going out of town soon, so I am stockpiling up on videos. All of the UHC episodes have been edited. Those are all going to be going up every other day until the end of the series. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to start building the sugarcane farm, and I'm going to make a huge one. So I'm just going to keep building out this way. So I'll see you guys once it's done. Okay, one last thing I forgot to mention before I get into building this in a speed build type thing is I actually am using the design based off of Nim's TV on his MC tutorial for bulk sugarcane farm stuff. And this also works for 1.8, of course, because it's basic Minecraft piston mechanics. And what I'm going to do is, instead of going over there and building it, I'm going to make a thing right here and have something similar to when I go to like warp cache cactus like this. I'm going to have something very similar to this set up, because I really like this design. And oh, there's some chickens in there, that's weird. Anyway, so I'm gonna make something very similar to this, where I can get a bulk storage thing, because I want it to be filling up at, or not Val, I meant to do /back. I want it to be filling up just as much as that, if not more, which will take a while, but I will be upgrading it over time, probably doing one row, because the way it works is it's just one basic thing that you can just keep extending and repeating over and over, either way, as far as you want. And so I'm going to start up higher and actually probably go back behind this so that I can do it behind the cactus farm as well. Or yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do, because the cactus farm's only going to expand upwards. This isn't going to go backwards. So I'm just going to do it behind this and just keep going that way, and then we'll be good to go. So I will now see you guys in the speed build. Enjoy the music. YouTube? It's Zyph here, and I'd like to welcome you back to more Skyblock on here. But just so that you guys can tell, I have been making this sugarcane farm for quite some time, and I've made this whole room for it. And I was talking about doing a speed build of it, but this thing is literally, it's like place 20 pistons like this, and then go back and build more stuff. And I would have to cut the video about 50 times because I just keep going back and I'm like keep chatting in the thing. Because I'm just like casually doing it because this thing takes forever to make, and this is only one layer of it. Eventually I'll make multiple layers of it, so it's like a ridiculous amount of sugarcane. But this is like stupid ridiculous. Like the amount of pistons that goes into this thing and hoppers is like crazy, but I know it's gonna pay off. It's just stupid crazy. And so when I'm out of town and this is automatically filling it up, this is gonna be nuts because it's just gonna be going the whole time. So here, I'm gonna place all these blocks in front of here. And so that's why I'm not doing a speed build of it. This is gonna be a shorter episode because of all the time I'm having to spend off screen and stuff. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on what's a little bit going on and stuff for how the sugarcane farm's doing. I've almost got all the pistons in here, and then I gotta do more of this weird redstone thing with the repeaters and redstone dust. And I ran out of repeaters, so I gotta go buy more stone from spawn. And I've spent like 200,000 or 300,000 on it, but also people have been buying from my cactus shop, so I can get that back pretty fast. Because 4 full inventories gets me another 100k, even though they took 80k to do it. I'm still making 20k for 4 full inventories. So I'm gonna do that as well. And that's really it for this part. So I'll probably be back when I'm either done or close to finish. But here, I just want to show you guys this thing. So once I set the price for the sugarcane, which I'm not sure what I'm gonna put it at right now, but I'll have to look into the prices at spawn and the differences and stuff and do all that whole thing. I made this cool little thing and I like it. I'm gonna start putting this in more builds, this little like pillar thing. And so each of these are gonna have a shop, and hoppers, I tested it, do feed into privated chests with signs or with chest shops in them. And so I'm doing it this way so that the sugarcane can all file into each of the chests. And then when all these chests are full, this thing back here, is there still a hole in the back? No, there's not. This thing back here holds a lot of sugarcane as well. And I don't know if I'm gonna ever expand it somehow, maybe make a dropper thing up. If for some reason we fill up that, which we won't for a while, then that's what I'll do. So, okay, Darren tried to TP. Oh, crap. What? Okay, so this is also another thing. Darren's showing me a auto wool farm or whatever. This is crazy. So pistons, piston. Okay, that didn't really work. Oh, there you go. I could probably set up something with all the colored ones at the top and do like a breeding thing that pushes them down into here. Okay, have an idea for the colored ones. And then I'm gonna screenshot that. Okay, so I just want to show you guys that. As you can see, there's a ridiculous amount of sheep in there. It's like lagging my island really bad, and Darren was on here, and like literally it crashed my Minecraft earlier. And so I was talking about making an automatic sheep farm because I honestly did not know when I was making this, but it's like ridiculous kind of stuff on that, and so I could set it up where they all breed and go into it. But that's a future project. I still got to finish this sugarcane thing. So I think I'll see you guys in just a second when I'm finished. Yeah. And I am back with the finished sugarcane farm. So I ended up getting all the pistons and redstone completely done. So the sugarcane is working now, and it's already started to fill up these chests. So as you can see on the outside, this looks like absolute crap. and all the hoppers are covered up in here. So even if someone somehow managed to get out of here by going through one of the other shops, they still can't access hoppers to take cane stuff out. And I privated the ones that are accessible by the chest, because Xro said that he could access it, so he was changing it. So I set up all the prices. The 64 stack is 200, while for a normal donator selling to the main spawn shop, it's 320. So they make 120 profit per stack, and then it's the same rate just into a full inventory for this. And then for the donors, they make 10,800 per full inventory compared to the non-donor 4,300, which is just because of the way the donor shop works. And so they make 300 per stack because they can sell one stack of sugarcane for 500 at the donor shop. So this is what's already filled up in the about 20 to 30 minutes that it's been operating and doing stuff while I was building this room. And so I used a lot of glowstone and stone bricks, and I got the silo built into it, and it looks really nice. I really like the way it turned out. And so now people can come here and keep buying stuff. And then if I go out this little leaf thing again, because I'll just carry shears around and it's easy to go in and out. Over time, I'll just slowly make this thing taller, and this shop will become more productive slowly over time, the longer the series goes on and everything. So like, for example, if I were to get this piece of sugarcane real fast, okay, and then go down to the end, and it might actually grow by the time I get over there, because it did that last time I was trying to show it, I think. But, oh, I missed. If you place this thing, to show that it all works, this whole piston line, and it's kind of lagging a little bit, so I'm kind of behind it. So it does the entire thing. You can see that all the sugarcane's flattened down, and some of it's already grown back, I think. Yeah, one piece already grew back. So it's really efficient, works really great. And so this shop is now here, and if I click this little button that I have there, if you want to make loads of money, go to /warp_Zyphalopagus to buy sugarcane and sell to spawn for profit. So now, even when I'm on a trip, I can still be making money, which is great. Even though now I'm down to 342,000, but I can sell all my cactus in my shop, which I haven't done yet, because I have to go pack for my trip actually and do some homework. So that's all for this episode of Skyblock. I just want to show you guys this awesome cane farm that I made in this episode. And yeah, that's really about it. Thank you guys for watching.